and seconds later, 2 blocks away, another explosion. A plume of thick gray smoke spiraled up over Boylston Street, marking the 2 spots, virtually the finish line, where who knew what had just happened.
Multiple people down here, okay? I don't know what the cause is. Stand by.
But whatever it was, a great many people had suffered ghastly injuries. Both runners and spectators cheering on the back-of-the-pack finishers 4 hours after the start of the marathon. They were rushed in agony to a medical tent set up near the Boston Public Library to treat not much more than dehydration and exhaustion.
This is like a bomb explosion that we hear about in the news in Baghdad or Israel.
Witnesses reported seeing severed legs and pools of blood. Competitors crossed their finish line on stretchers, in wheelchairs. Boston's proudest day had been tarnished in unimaginable fashion.
People's limbs had been blown off, and all I knew what to do was just pray.
Authorities would soon confirm what most people expected but didn't want to hear. This wasn't a gas leak. Someone had bombed the Boston Marathon.
We are asking everybody to stay out of the perimeter of the explosions, about a 15-block area which has been secured by the state police. That is a crime scene right now.
Chaos. Ambulance teams loading the injured. Citizens tending to the fallen as best they could. Here on the final mile of a race that had been dedicated to the murdered children at the grade school in Newtown.
At first it almost sounded like a cannon blast, but it felt so strong it literally almost blew my hat off. And everybody started running the other way. There were a few people that were running over towards them to help out the injured, and there were some really bad injuries. So people were very, very badly hurt.
And it was carnage. It was just carnage. Actually saw a man who lost part of his leg. And then all the folks from the marathon tent who were treating the runners obviously had to get called into action.
Inevitably, there was confusion. Reports: a device had been exploded simultaneously miles away at the Kennedy Presidential Library. That was not true. Reports: police bomb squads were finding other unexploded devices in the area. Reports that the authorities had ordered Boston's cell phone service shut down lest the bomber or bombers detonate more explosions by remote control. The rumor was untrue. The phones stayed up. Boston's fears rolled out like the shockwave of the twin blasts. Bostonians were advised to stay inside until the big picture cleared. Was this an ongoing attack? No one knew.